morning to all of student. Our topic is horticulture, method of plant propagation. This is the second part. In this part, we are learn about the seed viability and its treatment. Let us see one by one. First of all, seed viability. Before seeing the seed viability, what is meant by seed? Seed is nothing but the reproductive part of the plant. This reproductive part is mainly important for the natural propagation of the plant. When it occurs, when plant complete its vegetative growth and started its reproductive growth. At that time, the plant produces the flower. In flower, there are two parts is there, male gamete, female gamete, or pollen grain and ovary. That pollen grain fertilize the ovary, and after fertilization of the ovary, that flower is converted into the fruit. In that fruit, the seed can be developed. In the ovary of the flower, there is presence of the ovule. Ovary is converted into the flower, and ovules is converted into the ovary or seed. Ovary is converted, ovules is converted into the seed, and that seed are nothing but the reproductive part of the plant. Then what is meant by seed viability? Seed viability, it is nothing but the ability of that seed to produce into the new plant. The viability of the seed, it is the accession is measure. What measure? What's accession of the measure of how many seed are alive and could develop into the new plant, which will reproduce themselves and gives the appropriate condition. In the specific appropriate condition, the ability of a seed to reproduce, that is nothing but the seed viability. If we sowing some seed into the field, out of that specific, for example, we are sow the 100 seeds. Out of that 100 seed, can 100 of seed can be produced into the new seedling? No. Out of that 100 seedling, 80 to 90 seedling can be developed, and that is nothing but the viability of that specific seed. Okay, out of 100 seed, the 80 seed or 90 seed are viable. That means they are converted into the seedling, or they can be reproduced into the new plant. That is the viability of the seed. Next, need of the seed viability. Why seed viability is required? If more seed viability is there, then more seed can be accumulated into the new plant, and number of new plant is more. At that time, productivity is also more. So that is the important or need of seed viability. It is important to know that the seed that are stored in a gene bank will grow to produce the plant. If we stored some seed and all of that seed, they are viable or not, they does not known to us. So it is important to know that seed are viable or not. Therefore, they must have the high viability at the start and during storage. The viability of seed at the start of the storage will also determine within the environmental condition also. The storage of life of accession, that is also important part during the seed viability. So these are some condition for the, or that are some need of the seed viability. Next point, what is seed viability, or again concept of seed viability? The concept of seed viability, it is difficult to define, as it denotes the degree to which a seed is metabolically active and capable for germination. It is probably highest at the time of physiological maturity, when most seeds are dispersed naturally. The dormant seed, through fully viable due to the germination due to inbuilt mechanism within them or within the seeds, and they prevent but the delay in germination due to the dormancy that should not confuse with the delay in the germination caused by the loss of vigor of that seed, and due to that the loss of productivity are also takes place. So that is the seed viability. If seeds are viable, then it is capable for produces more seedlings. Okay. Next point, testing of seed viability. Here there are different methods are there, but the testing of seed viability, that means the capacity of seed to grow normally. Okay, capacity of seed grow normally, and seed is essential profitable crop production. As we know that the if seed are grows, at that time only it is profitable to the farmers only. The producer or the grower will know if the seed is germinated well or not. Thus, the grower avoid extra time, expense and effort in replanting of the seed and do not germinate well. Let us see. When that seed cannot be capable for germination, at that time the farmer having replantation measure is there, and due to that the loss of farmer can be takes place. For that purpose we must use the technique of testing of seed viability, which they are: first one is the seed box method and second one is the ragdoll method. Let us see one by one. First one is the seed box method. What is in the seed box method? Here, take a random from the bulk number of seed. There is a number of seed, and out of that number of seed, random seed can be selected. So that seed can be sown the seed into the row in the seed box. Small seed box is there, and out of that random seed, for example 100 seed can be takes place, or small 10, 20, 30, 50 as the farmer needed. That number of seed can be taken from the sample, taken from the whole grains, and they are sown in a line in the seed box. What is seed box? Seed box is a small box is there, and in that box the soil is there and various nutrient and environmental conditions can be maintained there. Then in that seed box, seed can be sown. Cover the seed lightly with a thin layer of soil again. Water the seed occasionally, time to time, and about a week after sowing determine the germination percent of the seed. Okay, this is the first method. What is meant by germination percent? Out of 100 seed, if the 80 or 90 seed can be germinated, then the germination percent is 90%. Okay, 90% germination percentage is there if 90 seed can be germinated out of 100 seed. Okay, this is the first method. Naturally, when the germination percent is in between 70 to 90 or 70 to 100, at that time that seed are capable or that seed are good seeds. Okay, and that can be testing with the help of seed box method. Second one is the ragdoll method. Here ragdoll, it is nothing but the cotton or a cloth. Take a rag of convenient size and a stick. Take a random from the bulk of the seed. Distribute the seed evenly in the row on the rag. Then roll the cloth around the stick for the surrounding. Then rag that cloth and with the help of stick. Okay, distribute the seed on that rag or on that cloth. Then take a stick and roll that cloth. Okay, roll that cloth, moisten the cloth and place it in the warm and moist place. After that, unroll the cloth about 5 days later and determine the germination percentage again. So again, if out of that specific number of seed, 80 to 90% of seed may be germinated at that time, the seeds are good for growing. Okay, in this way, these are the two methods, and with the help of these two methods we can testing the seed viability. Next one, factor affecting seed viability. Seed viability can be affected by different factors that are nothing but the time or processing methods. Here, first one is the seed collection time. A number of interdependent factors are known as or known to affect the seed viability. The more important of which is the physical and physiological condition of the plant, or the physiological condition of plant, or the physiological condition of the seed. Here, or there, the species exhibited considerably variation in the seed ripening of not only individual trees within a locality, but also within a single tree itself, so that seed ripening time is spread out to several months. Generally 1 to 3 months in between that ripening of seed can be takes place. During that, there is a peak period when about 80% of seed are mature and they are ready for the dispersal. Okay, at the specific time after the flowering and when fruit can be developed, at that time 80% of the seed can be mature, and at that time that are seed are capable for the dispersal. Okay, that is the perfect time for the collection of the seed. Okay, second one is the seed processing method. There are the different methods are there for processing of the seed. Different chemical can be applied to processing of the seed. Okay, the seed after collecting have to undergo different processing of the extraction, cleaning and drying before they are stored. As we know that if we having some seeds of wheat or maize, that seed are occasionally dried into the sunlight, and after they are stored. During this process, the seed may be damaged by the impaction. During this process or due to the mechanical processes, they can be damaged, and in some cases they are over drying, or insect or fungal attack can also be takes place. Such seed lose its viability quicker than the other due to the attack by the microorganism, or due to the quickening of the after aging of the process. So due to all these processes, the seed may loses its viability. So some processes can be takes place, and that processes are nothing but the applying some chemical or sun drying method or other methods also. These are the method for these are the seed processing method. These are the another factor to lose or to gain the seed viability. In this way, these are the two factors. Next one is treatment. For which treatment they are increase the seed viability, in which first one is the chemical treatment and second one is the mechanical treatment. The chemical treatment, it is also known as the acid scarification, use of acid, that is known as the acid scarification. The purpose is to modify the hard or important or impermeable seed covering. Generally, soaking seed in the concentrated sulfuric acid is an effective method of the acid scarification. The time of treatment may vary from 10 minutes to the 6 hour according to the species which seeds are taken. According to that seed, the time is variable from 10 to 6 hour. After treatment of the seed, they are thoroughly washed in clean water or running water to make them free from acid and then re-sow immediately. That means the seed of bear, cotton, asparagus are treated with the 50% of concentrated H2SO4 and the seed are soaked in acid for 3 to 5 minutes only. This is the example. Such type of the seed like the bear, cotton and asparagus seed, 50% of H2S is only used for the 3 to 5 minutes. Wash it thoroughly and then sow. This is the chemical treatment. Second one is the mechanical treatment. It is also known as the scarification. The seed of a few species with impermeable seed coat. What is meant by impermeable seed coat? That is nothing but the hard seed coat can be rendered permeable to the water and gases. Their germination is greatly improved by the mechanical scarification. Okay. Here, in taking care that the seed should be injured and not be injured heavily. Scarification is nothing but the rubbing process, rubbing of the outermost seed coat, and in that rubbing, no damage to the innermost part. Only outermost part can be here scarified there. This can be achieved by the different methods. First one is the placing the seed in between the two sandpaper. Take two sandpaper and that two sandpaper are rubbed on the each other, and on that two sandpaper there is a seed, another sandpaper and rubbing. By this process, the outermost seed coat of the seed can be removed. Second one is the passing seed through the machine that scratches the surface of the seed. Some machines are there, and in that machine the seed can be incorporated and that seed can be rubbed in that machine. Third one is the filling and notching to make the seed coat permeable to water. That means the filling and notching process is there. With the help of that process, the seed coat can be permeable. And last one is the by using the hammer. For example, lotus anna. In this case, the hammer is used, and with the help of that hammer, the seed coat can be break. In this way, these are the two method or two treatment. Third one is the seedling, or it is known as the boiling water treatment. Here, pouring the seed into the boiling water. Pouring the boiling water over the seed and getting it to cool gradually for about 12 to 14 hours to softening dry, hard and shelled the seed. Okay, softening of the seed can be takes place. For example, different seed like the coffee, chiku, chana, babu, these are some plant, they are used the boiling water treatment. This will lessen the process for the germination. Mostly the seed with very hard seed coat, this process is used. Next one is the soaking in the water. The purpose of soaking seed in water is to modify the hard seed coat, to remove the inhibitor to soften seed and to reduce the time of germination. The time of soaking seed is in the cold water depend upon the hardness of the seed. For example, gulmohar, peas, bean, cassia, these are some plants, they are mostly useful this treatment. Only cold water treatment. Overnight that seed can be soaked into the cold water, or 12 to 24 hours they can be soaked into the water as per the seed, and when the seed coat is softened they are used for the sowing. And next is the stratification. Here it is also known as the moist chilling treatment. Here the seed of many woody trees or shrubs are exposed to low temperature to bring about the to bring prompt and uniform germination. Here the stratification has some benefit in the softening of the seed coat. The seeds are arranged in the alternate layer of the sand in the shallow boxes of the pit or trenches. and this condition help in rapid germination in the peach, cherry, plum, after that the oat, grapes. In this way, this moist chilling treatment or stratification can be used in different plants. Okay, this with the help of that treatment we can enhance the viability or germination percent of the seeds. In this way, in this chapter we will learn about the seed and seed viability, factor affecting seed viability, and various treatment of the seed viability. So in this way we have completed the topic. Thank you very much.